Can we have a moment for Van Jones being a racist and Billionaires being scared shitless? I like it. Hello everyone, welcome to Can We Have a Moment? I am your host Adam Carroll, and today we're talking about... Oh, Eugene is here. He's here somewhere, my co-host. He'll be running around here somewhere. Oh. No, not coming over far enough. He's about to mess up the bed, though. Aren't ya? You little fuck. Today we're talking about Van Jones. If you don't know who Van Jones is a popular political commentator in the United States. He's on CNN quite frequently. Oh, there's Eugene. Bye, Eugene. And for a long time, the left really liked Van Jones. He seemed like a pretty decent dude. I think he did a lot of work either with Obama or like he kind of came around during like the Obama years. And anyways, he's kind of like shown his true colors, which the whole Israel turning out to be like a genocidal state has really shown us a lot of people's true colors. And you know, Van Jones, Bill Maher, all these people, Dana Bush on MSNBC, Jake Tapper, they're all heavy fucked up Zionists, like very, very racist. These people are honestly like, they should be studied and examined. They like, yeah. So Van Jones was on CNN. He was on Abby Phillips' show, and I'm honestly quite surprised that Abby Phillips, any of these words left not only Abby Phillips' mouth, but left anybody's mouth on CNN or any show like that. Like I'm quite surprised that happened, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I play the clip here in a minute. And yeah, Van Jones then goes on to just completely reveal himself to be a supporter of genocide and well, I'm reading into that. I'm reading into that part, but a supporter of Israel and just really not caring that Israel has nuclear weapons, even though they just committed a genocide and are now committing a second genocide in Lebanon. Anyways, let's play the clip.
So here are some of the questions that Joaquin Castro is posing on this issue. Maybe this might answer some of your questions. What nuclear weapons capability does Israel have? Has the administration received any assurances from Israel that nuclear weapons will not be used? Has Israel communicated to the United States any nuclear doctrine, any red lines or thresholds for nuclear use in the context of the current conflict with Iran? Has the administration assessed what circumstances could lead Israel to consider nuclear use? What contingency planning has the administration conducted for such a scenario? I mean, we do... look.
So Van Jones begins to just rudely interrupt her speaking here and is an asshole. All of these questions, before Van Jones starts to fucking rant here, all of these questions are legitimate and are fucking reasonable. Israel has literally committed a genocide against the Palestinian people. If you literally watch video, like, it's honestly so scary. You literally can just go on social media and you have people who go on these like these websites. I can't remember what they're called. Omegle, I think it's called, something like that, where like you're just talking to random people on like a video chat, and like you'll have like Palestinian. I can't remember his name. He's a Palestinian guy, and he does these conversations, and he talks to like Israeli people, and they will just flat out be like, I want to kill every single Palestinian.
You're from Israel. As an Israeli, you believe the kids in Gaza are animals?
Gaza, it's not people, the animals, you know, the monkey, the dog, the horse. It's same the animals. If it's dead, it's okay. It's not them, man. It's not people.
So it's okay if children in Gaza die.
You eat chicken.
Would you eat a child from Gaza? Are you comparing people in Gaza to chickens?
Yeah, it's chicken. It's It's nothing. It's not people. It's animals.
They're my family. I'm Palestinian. I have family and friends in Gaza. I'm from Palestine. Does that mean I'm an animal?
Yeah, if you from Palestine, you animals. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Because that's what Israelis have been indoctrinated with. Like, it's absolutely insane. So all of these questions about whether or not Israel has nuclear weapons, they do. They like to say that they don't, or they won't acknowledge that they do. But all of these questions are, hello! Can you see him? I hope you can. Oh, Eugene! Hello. No. Dad's busy. You're playing with Dad's socks. Oh. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Okay. Anyways, I'll stop talking. We'll get into what Van Jones says here.
Is there any, I'm asking an honest question. Why? I mean, has there been some rumor that says that Israel is going to nuke Iran?
Here's the thing.
Stopping it there. Israel has committed a genocide against the Palestinian people and is now committing a genocide against Lebanon. I want to know the answer to these questions about their nuclear capabilities, you fucking idiot. But because they're Israelis, it doesn't matter. It's totally fine. Not a big deal at all. Why do we care? Fuck, Van Jones.
I guess the question is, again, now there's been a change of status quo. Mm-hmm. There's a war between the United States, Israel, and Iran that is going on right now in the Middle East. And under those circumstances, that is actually different from what we've been experiencing for the last, 40, 50 years. And so under those circumstances, there's only one power in the Middle East that has a nuke, and it's Israel. And so the question is, what are the circumstances? What are the boundaries? Are there any boundaries? They don't acknowledge that they have them. People know that they do, but are there any boundaries? I think that seems like a fair question to ask.
I'm assuming that they're in executive session.
Why? Why is that a fair question to ask? Because it's nuclear power and nuclear weapons, you idiot. Like, what don't you understand from that? That is absolutely insane. But it's because they're bombing the right people. It's because they're bombing the right fucking people. That's why Van Jones doesn't give a fuck. That is insane. Van Jones, you are a fucking racist. Holy shit. That is absolutely insane to me. And before people like to dive into my comment section and be all, oh, this gay guy, do you know what they would do to you in Gaza if they found out you were gay, blah, 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 blah. Do you not know how many gay people Israel has literally fucking killed in Gaza? Do you not know how many people Israel has killed, gay people Israel has killed in Lebanon? I'm pretty sure it's a lot more than what fucking Iran has done. Like, are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? And don't think for one fucking second that the evangelical right Christian psychopaths in the United States and in Canada and all over the fucking stupid goddamn world wouldn't fucking celebrate throwing me off a fucking roof. Are you kidding? That is exactly what they would want to be fucking doing. So, like, let's not act like the Christian right is any better than the fucking psychopaths in Iran and those extremists. Like, extremists are everywhere. And, yeah, let me tell you, the fucking Christian right in Canada and in fucking the United States would gladly fucking celebrate throwing people off roofs. Roofs. I don't fucking know. Van Jones is an idiot. And, so are Zionists, to be quite frank. And if you can't understand why, you just shouldn't have nukes. Period. No one. It is so hypocritical to be like, oh, Iran shouldn't have nukes. Iran shouldn't have nukes. Okay, but like neither should Israel, neither should the United States. No one should have fucking nukes. So who are you to say who can and who cannot have nukes? It's so fucking dumb. I gotta stop talking about this because Van Jones is a fucking idiot racist, and I'm absolutely shocked that Abby Phillips said any of that on her show, but thank God she did. I applaud you. The next thing I want to talk about real quick before we go here is rich people getting real scared. Real scared. Here is Steve Roth, who's like a billionaire asshole New Yorker. He's a piece of shit. He literally destroyed the fucking economy. Like, his generation destroyed the economy, and we literally can't own a home. But he thinks that saying tax the rich is equal to racial slurs. Here we go.
I must say that I consider the phrase tax the rich, quote, tax the rich, but spit out with anger and contempt by politicians both here and across the country to be just as hateful as some disgusting racial slurs and even the phrase from the river to the sea. What these polls seem to be saying is that the rich are evil, or the enemy, or the targets, or maybe even just suckers. But the rich whom the politicians are targeting, started with nothing, are the epitome of the American dream. They are our largest employers and largest philanthropists. And it is the 1% that pay 50% of New York's income taxes. They are at the top of the great American economic pyramid for a reason. They should be praised and thanked.
Okay, so I love that he just had to throw in the from the river to the sea shit. Dude, it's not even close to racial slurs. Not even fucking close. You have hoarded so much fucking wealth that people can't get groceries. They can't get proper education. They can't afford clothes. They can't afford healthcare. They can't afford to own a fucking home. And you're going to sit here and try and tell people that saying tax the rich is just as bad as saying racial slurs. That is fucking insane. And I hope to fuck you get taxed out the wazoo. In the 1950s, the top tax rate was like 90 fucking percent. After like 200,000 or $200 million or something like that. Here's another rich asshole. His name is Ken Griffin. Zohran Mamdani is taxing his... this is the second home, by the way, of Ken Griffin's apartment that is worth $200 million or something like that. $200 million. Why an apartment anywhere costs that is fucking insane. That just goes to show you that we're not taxing these assholes, these fucking pieces of garbage, enough. And thank God for people like Zohran Mamdani. This guy is creeped out. And I hope more rich people get creeped out. And I hope they all fucking fly to Mars or the moon and fucking live there. Go the fuck away.
Well, today, we're taxing the rich. Like for this penthouse, which hedge fund CEO Ken Griffin bought for $238 million.
It was creepy and weird.
Agreed.
I mean, like, knock on the window. This has gone from creepy to actually not really creepy. This has gone to frightening.
People can't own homes! That is what's frightening! You hoarding all your wealth. Wealth you don't deserve. Quite frankly. Because we both know that you scammed people left, right, and fucking center. You used every fucking loophole, like paying people starvation wages, to get as wealthy as you fucking are. Shame on you. Sorry, we'll play the rest.
What the mayor of New York has made clear to my partners, and principally my New York partners, is that we need to double down on our bet in Miami.
So yeah, this guy thinks he's they're gonna go off to Miami, even though Miami is like losing people at an alarming rate, and currently New York is having a resurgence of people coming back to the state. But okay, sure, whatever. Fucking tax the rich, they're assholes. Same with fucking Mark Carney in Canada. Tax those motherfuckers. Tax them, and then fucking reallocate that wealth for middle class and fucking poor people. It's 2026. There shouldn't be homeless people on the streets. That is a fucking policy failure. Anyways, y'all, that's all I need to rant about and fucking scream about. And yeah. If you like this video, please thumbs it up. Make sure you're subscribing. Share this video with your friends. Thanks for taking a moment with me today. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for watching. I love you. Mwah!